Iraq, next episode, you're calling transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. I have a vaccinated shirt on because it's important to get vaccinated so that you don't get as sick with COVID as if you would if you weren't vaccinated because that stuff is ridiculous. Hate mail, transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Oh yeah, basically me reacting to a bunch of screen caps of video of comments I made in response on the YouTube DeviantArt, usually that I made in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Let's continue on here. Someone was saying, yeah, you've been making videos about transgender lifestyle. Now you're trying to make what's this lifestyle thing? Why don't you just make an LGBTQ lifestyle, the plus lifestyle? Then you can make less or more videos and give more false information at the same time. Now you have to go over about being bi and trans, being asexual. And I say, I was going for the main deviant lifestyles. Bi and asexual are offshoots of the homosexual lifestyle. People have convinced themselves that they want to go against God's ways like that too. And as a Christian, I must fight against that as well. I don't think they need their own videos. I'm busy enough with all the videos I'm trying to make about how horrible the transgender lifestyle is. I have only just begun. I'm very angry about that, but that's how it goes. Go. And then this girl, the man, first one with testicles, is trying to look like a girl, says, I forgive you for your actions and only wish you understand your actions. Bullying is painful and not an act of kindness and compassion toward others. Being on a computer and casting comments will not make you a hero. Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Judge not, that you will not be judged. For the judgment you pronounce will be judged. Well, you pronounce, you will be judged. And when the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Judge not, that you will not be judged. Yeah, you forgot the verse, dude. You gotta have the verse. The Bible verse is important. Gotta have the reference for that. And so this is one of those ones that they love to throw at me partially. Okay, this guy most likely got me, gave me the most I've ever had. And I said, I will gladly be judged for hitting on this horrible lifestyle filled with lies. I say, oh. Someone says, comments. I only say that trans people shouldn't be allowed to a transition. No, they shouldn't. That's effed up. But gender isn't the same as sex. So they still cannot use the gender identity restroom. And someone says, yo, Cox, you can, can you stop using she, her pronouns for him? No, for a girl, person with ovaries. Effing disgustes me how people like you can do things like that and not realize you could be hurting them. No, do you realize you're hurting them until choose to do that, or do you realize you're hurting them until do stuff like that? The cuss will get me that weird. Read more. And I say, you mean stop telling the truth about her? Sorry, I'm a Christian. I can't do that. Lying is an abomination to the Lord, but they read more. Take it. I say, I disagree. Transition is deception. The very pronouns are lies. I agree that they should not be going to the bathroom with the sex they feel like, though. They feel like, though. There's no male or female feeling. Continue on, please. Here we go. Someone says, you're a great artist, but you were wasting your time with this transgender crap. I say, well, thank you. That's nice. But then someone says, get out of here, transphobe. No. He clearly seems happier living as the man he always was. Or he was never, because he's a girl. No one chooses to think this way. They can choose to respond, to react to it in a different way. Many knew they were different from comfortable skin people, including myself. Read more. I say, no, the truth will never go away. And then I said, why, and it was erased twice, but the screenshot always exists. So the attempt to suppress the truth failed. I'll talk about it on my show. This one says, I say the Dangerous Lifestyle Dangerous Part 2 video. Someone says, okay, darling, even if Pride Month is over, you can be proud to come out. And I say, why, thank you. I proudly come out as Christian. Bible believing Christian. So I'll continue to stand against this homosexual and transgender lifestyles. And someone says, yeah, that's what lifestyles. And there's a second street, so trying to hide the truth won't work. And someone says, same person says, don't come out. Don't need to come out as Christian. Is this for centuries and still have other religions? So is this other stuff. I also believe the same God. He doesn't hate gays and trans people. No, he doesn't. But he doesn't like what they're doing. They should stop. He welcomes everyone. And as soon as you follow his ways, you'll be happier and make everyone else happier too. And I say, you're right. God does not hate people who sin, but he wants them to stop doing it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm informing you and everyone else about the sins you are committing, and I am hoping that you will stop committing them. Christian person against homosexual lifestyle. Let's see here. You call a Christian, which is a guy who doesn't hate. That's a screenshot. Deleting comments is not how debates work. All it does is make you look bad. Next. I always wanted to say, so some animals are just really happy that they're wrong. Or you, let's see, what I forget. Someone says, "Just got it for you, just away. Thanks, Christian mom." I say, "You're welcome. I want to do that for everyone. It will actually be a daily struggle, but it's worth it to learn this way is wrong, not your body." And then someone says, "The purpose of this bulletin is," oh, yeah. Someone, this girl, dude, probably dude, who knows, but maybe dude, female name, I guess be hating on the transgender lifestyle, might be a dude, person with testicles. And he quotes the healthcare bill, and the Obama healthcare bill, and it says, "The purpose of this bulletin is to inform hospitals and health systems of a change of interpretation of Section 1557, the non-discrimination provision of the Affordable Care Act." On May 10th, 2021, of the Office of Civil Rights at the OCR at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, announcing that we interpreted Section 1557 to prohibit discrimination based on gender identity and sexual orientation. I don't care about that. So, continue on. I say, you can resist for you. It's important you do so. It's lying to you. So it says, "Why are you like this? Why are you so transphobic? Just stop it now." I don't know, how to make this thing more clear. You are killing people by saying, "Don't do this thing. That's deadly." Very sad. Being so childish, behaving so childish, is killing people. I don't care what your crappy Bible says about it. You are a murderer. We're saying, don't go down that pathway. Also, you don't know how it feels. You're not understanding so just F off. I read that word because. So, and then the same person says, "You're correct, you're right. They do choose to end themselves because of people like you who make them feel so horrible. The suicide is a better option than to be alive just because of what you've been saying." And I say, "That's psychotic. Why die? Because your body works like it's supposed to. Those people clearly need help, and I will give it to them." Continue on. Hold on, it's just such a stubborn URL I don't care about. And I say, psychotic. Then I say, went to that URL and see what it was, and then I said, "So they discovered that stereotypes exist and people can follow them. That's nice. That doesn't change the fact that stereotypes can be wrong and people are unique individuals and can do things differently than their stereotypes dictate." And I say, "No, that stuff is wrong. Dear Cox, please shut your transphobic mouth and get out of this channel." No. Someone says, "It's been 9 months. Wow, how insufferable are you? Being passive aggressive. It's like being hit with a brick trying to sympathize with transgender people. Surely sympathize. Sure, sympathize. Stop spouting out lies. Let reality hit you in the head for once." Then someone says, "Oh, it's you again. Like I said previously, F off. You're not wanted here." I say, "The truth really is, but it's here anyway. Dysphoria is wrong, not your body." Yep. And then I tell you, someone, "How do you know you have a male mind?" And someone says, "Here comes, it's because you just know." Like how you know you're straight, or you're comfortable with skin. You just know. You figure it out over time. That's what I say. Actually, I am comfortable with my skin because I choose to be. Nothing's wrong with it. It's a stereotype that we must reject, not our bodies. And so, oh boy, that is very wrong. No, it's not. It's very right, actually. And I say, yes, learned lifestyle is wrong. Thanks for agreeing with me. How much time I got? Little time. Someone says, "I don't think that's what they meant. I think it means straight, comfortable see the benefit of being themselves and not having to deal with society telling them it's wrong or a constant battle with their mind and body. I'm pretty sure that's what. Read more." Same as women having a significant advantage over men in North America society, Christians having an advantage over the pagans. Homosexuality is a much needed balance in nature to help the population issue. No, it's not necessary at all. You don't need that. Read more. I understand that, but people saying that we have no advantages is a stretch. We're saying that straight people have it harder over their sexualities isn't true. And I say jealousy is a sin too. Go. Come out and take a surgery, and I hope you read more. Horrible stuff. Someone says, "Thanks, man. I guess it still hits me every time someone tells me, but I guess this is a process." W. All right, here's some advice. You'll never be the comfortable skin gender, so on. You'll never be a comfortable skin gender. You'll never be comfortable skin. You'll never be able to feel the unique sexual experience of opposite gender. It's forever beyond you. You will always never truly accept as opposite gender because there simply are no surgery can change that. However, over time, you'll probably go to accept that the way you were born, and move on to more interesting things. There's a whole world out there. I say the best transition is all in the mind. Learning to accept your body as is. It is the only one you'll get, after all. Oh, yeah. Phoenix Animations made a transgender, transgender versus transgender type of stuff. So it's like, oh, that's more I paid, lol. And I say, oh yeah, the years of saying the same thing over and over again, bringing references to back me up and prove that I am just doing this for laughs. So it's hard to imagine people like this or like this truly. It's like, well, we are. That is reality.